Welcome to our Friday edition of the special school board meeting. And we are going to start with flag salute, which we now have a great flag for everybody to see. I think. Is the flag coming? Here we go. Everybody please stand. I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you all. We have a short agenda tonight, and we're looking for a motion to approve that agenda.
Do we have changes? Yeah,
we do have changes, and oddly, they're flip-flopped on my agenda schedule. But we do have a couple of changes to make emergency modifications. The first one will be proposed removal of item 5.1, which is the contract with Sage Realty. So we need a motion for that, and then a motion for scheduling a modification to the agenda to discuss scheduling 2 May meetings as regular school board meetings or upcoming special meetings.
Move to approve the agenda with the changes of removing the Sage Realty 5.1 and the addition of the discussion of scheduling extra May meetings.
I'll second that.
Thank you, and we will do a roll call vote. So all in favor, Thane?
Aye.
Jane?
Aye.
Kevin? Oh, Kevin, you're muted.
It's kind of a big buildup. Are you guys ready for this one? Yes. Yes.
All right, and Michael, just in case, you're muted too. So Michael?
Aye.
Great, that passes unanimously. Thank you. And we are coming out.
I didn't hear your vote.
Oh, I forgot about me. Thank you. I go across the screen and look at who I need to see. Shelley, aye. Now it officially passes unanimously. Thank you, Jane. Mm-hmm. We are coming out of closed session, and action was taken in closed session. We had Jane motioned and Thane seconded, and the vote was unanimous to, I think I'm going to read this. We have new principalships and vice principalships appointments. First, we'd like to announce that Chris Murphy will be the principal at Matilaha Middle School. Welcome, Chris.
Woo! Yeah! Woo!
Chris is currently the assistant principal at Ventura High School, where he has worked for 3 years. Prior to that, Chris garnered 25 years of experience as a teacher and administrator at several districts, including Fillmore and LA Unified. And Chris also served for 4 years as a Peace Corps teacher and administrator in Malawi and Nepal. So, Chris, we're so excited to have you. And I don't know if you want to say a couple of words now, but you're muted. There you go.
I'd love to. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've just got a couple of words I'd like to say, and we'll keep it very brief. Thank you so much, Ojai Unified School District, Dr. Morris, the hiring committee. I am as exhilarated as I am humbled by your choice to have me serve the students and community of Ojai and Matilaha Middle School. I grew up in Simi and Moore Park with a mother who raised 2 boys on her own in a country that she immigrated to when she was just 19 years old. I experienced the power of education and watched as my mom's career grew after earning an MBA. It's my mom that has been my greatest teacher, and along with my wife, Erin, my greatest inspiration. As Matilaha will be starting its 2nd year as a middle school, I will be especially sensitive to the needs of our 6th grade students adjusting to middle school life. I will actualize our district's mission to grow an inclusive culture for each and every student and each and every staff member through overt practices of respectful attention, active listening, consensus building, and trusting in good intentions. I would like to ensure our board that I take environmental stewardship personally and seriously and anticipate promoting projects that raise environmental awareness and reduce our carbon footprint. Instilling a sense of personal wellness in our students cannot be more urgently needed, particularly during this time of historic social anxiety due to the COVID-19 outbreak. Supporting the social emotional learning period at Matilaha will be a critical part of my work as I collaborate with the staff to combine social and emotional learning with the approaches of PBIS. Also critical at this time is our district's mission to embrace creativity and the arts. Creative expression is fundamentally human and intrinsic to personal well-being and social inclusivity. And I am eager to build on Matilaha's artistic and athletic electives, as well as explore how to beautify our campus with projects that promote our mission. Thank you so much for this most important responsibility to serve our students and community. I am absolutely excited to lead Matilaha Middle School under the guidance of Dr. Morris and the vision of our school board. I am approachable, collaborative, and driven, and my goal is to serve the Matilaha community in its pursuit of wellness, creativity, equity, and environmental stewardship. Working together, we will create an optimum future of promise and health for our students and staff. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We are so excited to have you and looking forward to this upcoming school year where we get to, I'm hoping, be back on campus and get to meet officially in person.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it too.
The second position I would like to talk about is welcoming Kelly Stone, who will be the assistant principal at Matilaha Middle School. Kelly has over 20 years experience in the classroom and in administrative positions, including teacher, principal, and as a college board mentor. And Kelly, we're so excited to have you with us.
Thanks so much. I'd love to just second everything Chris said. I'm super excited about I didn't prepare something, but Chris was on it. I'm super impressed. and really do want to sincerely say that all of the things that he spoke about are things that I am equally excited about and honored to bring to Ojai. My experience hopefully will be able to complement what Chris has to bring to the table, and I anticipate that we will be a fantastic team in implementing the board and the district's vision for Matilaha in the next years to come. So I'm very, very thankful.
Welcome. We're very excited to have you. And another position is our special ed director. Katrina Madden will be our new director of special education. Katrina is currently interim special education director at Oxnard School District and brings to OUSD over 20 years of experience as a special education teacher and administrator. Katrina, we are so glad you are with us today. Yay. Would you like to say a couple words? You're muted still.
Good evening, everybody. I wanted to give everybody a huge thank you, and I'm so glad to see everybody look safe and happy with everything that's going on right now. I am so looking forward to coming into this district and supporting the special education program for you guys. I know I will be filling huge shoes with Rebecca retiring, and I'm sure she will be missed, but I hope that everything that I can bring will follow well into her footsteps to provide support for students, staff, families, and community. I can't wait to get started.
We're very, very excited to have you, Katrina. Thank you. There are additional changes at OUSD will include the retirement of current principal of Chaparral High School, Becky Beckett. And this, in conjunction with the budget uncertainty, has required us to revisit our previous plans for administrative positions next year. Due to Ms. Beckett's retirement, Javier Ramirez, who is currently the principal of Matilahaw Middle School, will move to Chaparral High School as principal while also taking on teaching duties at that site. So Javier, welcome. And we're so excited about this new venture for you.
Thank you. Thank you. If you're excited and you take Chris' excitement, Kelly's excitement, and put it one level above, that's how excited I am. I am thrilled. I am super excited about this opportunity. I just can't wait to get started. It's I feel like it's my dream job to do admin and teach at the same time. I just can't let go of teaching yet. And just as a side note, when I was in NORAF, I was going to go to CHAP my junior year, to Chaparral, because I was so far behind in credits because I couldn't, because I had a bunch of EL classes my freshman and sophomore year, so I was so far behind because of my lack of English. But my counselor, Steve Bennett, and my coach, I don't know what kind of black magic they worked out, but they were able to keep me on NORAF. But anyway, it's just a little bit of a fun fact that otherwise I would have ended up at Chaparral. But I am super excited. Like I said, it's my dream job, and I just can't wait to get started.
And you've ended up at Chaparral after all. It was destined.
Exactly. It was meant to be.
And I just want to,
Chris and Kelly, whatever you need, I'll love to Zoom with you guys to kind of start handing off the baton, and I'm here to help you in any way that I can possibly help you.
Thank you so much, Javier. I am going to be blowing up your phone, sir. And coffee's on me, okay? We need to get together, and I can't wait.
Absolutely.
and I just want to point out, we will have, Becky is not on this call, but we will have a retirement ceremony for all of our retirees as we normally do. Well, not as we normally do. We will have the ceremony like we do every year. It will just look vastly different this year, but there will be a time for honoring her in a future meeting with our other retirees.
Right. And so a couple last ones. In order to reduce district administrative positions in anticipation of decreased funding in the fall due to COVID-19, Don Damianos will remain the principal at TOPA, and OUSD will work to find alternative ways of administering the new Spanish language acquisition program there. So that is still our intention, to have Spanish language at TOPA. And we are announcing Robin Munson will become the principal of Summit, in addition to remaining in her current position as San Antonio principal. And Robin, I'm looking for you. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
There's so many people on my screen, I couldn't find you. Welcome, Robin.
Thank you, Shelley. Thank you so much. I'm very excited about this opportunity. I think that it's a perfect pairing with my position right now, and I really look forward to growing Summit School and having this opportunity to kind of spearhead both what started this year and to make it thrive even more. So thank you for this chance.
Thank you.
And I'll just share, at last count, we had somewhere around 60 students who were planning on enrolling in Summit in the fall. So we're excited about that.
That's both in the independent and the homeschooling.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we had somebody walk in our doors earlier this week, right, Cheryl?
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you all. We're very excited about this upcoming year. Lots of new energy. That takes us to public comments. It's kind of a weird order to do all of that and feel like it's been a meeting and then have public comments.
Yeah, it was a weird order, but so
The public comment today, I just would like to also say welcome to all the new members, Kelly and Chris and Katrina. We're very excited to have you here, and thank you for accepting the positions.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So our one public comment is from Jeff Kettleson, and he would just like to, it's a general public comment, and he says, will speech therapists work during the closure, or do they need an actual student? And since that's an easy thing to answer, I'll say speech therapists are already currently working, seeing students during this closure, and they can work using what we call teletherapy, and that's currently happening. So it's an easy question.
Great, thank you. And since we have removed item 5.1, I believe that is the end of our open session.
we're going to schedule the
Oh, thank
two
you.
board meetings, but I don't have the dates.
Do we
Yeah.
want to just, I mean, does everyone stay or are they welcome to leave if they're?
You are welcome to leave if you'd like. Or
Or you're welcome to stay and watch. It's a public meeting. Bye, Robin.
I'm going to watch you now on Facebook.
Me too. Thanks, everybody. Thanks
Good
so
night.
much.
Thank you, Chris.
Bye, guys. See you. Have a good.
Welcome.
Bye,
Bye.
Javi.
Bye, Javier.
Yes, thank you
Bye.
very much. I'll take my leave as well. And I'll look forward to getting my new email so we can all connect.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you,
night.
Kelly.
Thank you guys for everything.
And
Take
thank
care.
you, Christina.
All right, so I got the times, and so it seems like for the property, the best discussion would be May 6th, and we would probably just have our regular start time of 5. And then potential for a budget meeting on Wednesday, May 20th at 5:30.
And that was already polled and works for everyone.
Yes.
Works for me.
Great. And that doesn't need to be an action item, right? We just can schedule it.
Yeah, just
All right. So
And we'll be
that,
getting invites for those. I just want to,
yes.
I didn't write it down. It's in here.
these are being recorded too, so you can check that.
Great.
Great. Thank you all. That adjourns this open session. We will be adjourning to closed session at this time to discuss the district office property.